Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back to talk about all of the fragrances that I wore last week. So I've got a bunch here. I'm gonna jump right in. I'm gonna start with a little combination that I did here. So I did a sample of the day last week, I believe, with this fragrance here. This is from Montal, and this is Coco Vanille. I used up most of the sample, and I really love this fragrance. This one is really beautiful, very sweet. I would say it's more of like a floral coconut. It's a very sweet floral coconut. It's got a lot of florals in it, a lot of beachy florals. I think it's got like ylang ylang and tiare and just those kind of beachy florals. And actually I get more of the florals on my skin than I do the coconut, which is fine, but because of that I would not want a full bottle of this because I have beachy florals that I really love. I don't really need another beachy floral in my collection. I really don't need another coconut in my collection, but I just bought some perfumes. I just did a fragrance net haul, and then I just ordered a bunch of bottles from Dior, so I'm super excited for those to get here. And I did order a new coconut perfume from Fragrance Net. I actually put in 2 orders from Fragrance Net, but anyways, I'm getting off track. So yeah, I liked this. It's fine. Again, it went more like beachy floral on me. I layered it over this scent here. This is the Bath & Body Works Together Weather lotion, and the reason I layered this over, or the reason I put this on first and then layered the coconut over it, was because the other night, so I've got a Bath & Body Works, I think it's the coconut cream pie hand soap, and I had washed my hands before I went to bed and my hands were feeling a little bit dry, so I was like, let me grab some lotion. I just grabbed the first one that I saw because I wasn't really thinking about the scent from the soap mingling with the lotion at all. It just wasn't even a thought. So I just grabbed this one because it was sitting right on my desk. I put a little in my hands and and just put it on. And as I was laying there watching TikTok, like falling asleep, I kept getting a whiff of the most beautiful scent. And it was this lotion mixed with the coconut cream pie Bath & Body Works soap, and it smelled divine. It smelled so good. So this lotion is Blushing Breeze, Sugared Cardamom, and Soft Cedar. Something about this mixed with the coconut was incredible. So I thought that this would be a good match. Absolutely not. This is way too sweet and it's too floral and it doesn't have enough coconut in it. Or I shouldn't say it doesn't have enough coconut. The florals on my skin overpower the coconut. So I didn't get much coconut from this. And together it was just not good. It was not a good combination. I like the perfume on its own. I like this lotion. I'm gonna get out a perfume that is a more true coconut perfume and layer it over this and try again, because I'm telling you, the combination of this and coconut was incredible. It was so good. So anyways, that was the first little thing that I did. I was on another vanilla kick this week, so I've got a lot of vanilla. Well, I don't have a lot, but so I've got a couple of vanillas. Anyways, I pulled out my Genre Parfums Mello Vanillo. This is a clone of the Maison Mahatma or something like that, Escapade. I always forget. It's amazing. I've never smelled the original, so I don't know if it's like a good clone, but I have heard that it is an amazing dupe, and I love this. It's one of my favorite vanillas in my collection. I absolutely adore it. This is one that I think is just going to keep getting better with age as well. The longer this sits and macerates and the older that vanilla gets in there, it's gonna just continue to get better and better. I can get a good maybe 4 hours out of this or so before I would have to reapply it. It's not terrible. It's not the best, but I love how this smells so much that I'm obsessed with this. So anyways, that is Genre Parfums Mello Vanillo. Okay, next I wore this bad boy. I have not worn this in a while. This is my original Miss Dior Cherie Eau de Parfum, the 2005 formulation. My bottle is from 2005 or 2006. I can't remember exactly which year. I feel like it's 2005. Yeah, this, when I get questions from people asking, how do you keep all your perfumes? Don't they go bad? It's perfumes like this that I want to pull out and be like, no, this still smells perfect. It hasn't gone off at all. It hasn't changed at all. It still smells perfect, exactly like it did when I'm sure it was first sold. Mine is a tester bottle, so I don't know if that makes it. I do firmly believe that testers are better than like retail bottles. I've just had too many testers that have ended up being better than retail bottles. So in my mind, no, if there's smoke, there's fire. But anyways, yeah, I love this. It's just such an incredible perfume, and it is a beast. This thing lasts forever on me. I usually super overspray with this one, like 10, 12 sprays. And I will smell like this for 12 hours easily. I love this. This is strawberry, and it's got like a salted popcorn note in it, and patchouli, and it's incredible. I hate that they ever discontinued this, because this is like an iconic perfume, and I know that they keep revamping it or whatever, but this was the best. They should have never strayed from this formulation, because it's the best. So anyways, that is Miss Dior Cherie from Dior. That is the original formulation. Okay, this next one, I wore this. It was a really yucky cold day. It was rainy, it was gross. So I pulled this one out. This is my Dior Drowning in Vanilla. This one, I think I'm gonna quit trying with this one. It doesn't smell good on me. This smells like a men's cologne on me. Even my husband said we were all in the grocery store, and Charlotte and I were walking next to each other, and my husband was like, one of you smells like you're wearing a men's cologne. And I was like, it's probably me, because I'm wearing a very unisex fragrance. And he smelled me, and he was like, yep, you smell like you're wearing a men's cologne. So maybe I'll see if he likes this, if it works on him, because it's a monster fragrance. That's usually his biggest complaint with the fragrances, and why he doesn't like to mess with them too much, because he feels like they just wear off too soon, and usually they do. But this one is a monster, so maybe I can get him to wear this. It's really nice, but it's just not, I don't want to smell like a man. So anyways, it's a really beautiful, spicy vanilla. It is very unisex, but it leans very, very masculine on me. And I do have the Belayered formulation, which is called Lene, which I think is a little bit more feminine smelling on me than this one. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get him to wear this. So anyways, that is Dior Drowning in Vanilla. Okay, next I wore another genre fragrance, and this is genre Minnie More. This is a clone of Minnie Mouse from House of Sillage. I am obsessed with this fragrance. It is incredible. It's such a good dupe. It smells amazing. It is a monster of a fragrance. It lasts forever. You will smell like this for 10, 12 hours easily. It's so bright, and it's such a juicy, tart raspberry. And then with that sweet, creamy whipped cream, it's just perfection. I love this. I'm so happy that I have a bottle of this, thanks to my beautiful Larive, who she sent me this, and I am so grateful, because I cherish this bottle. I love it. I might even like this better than the real thing. And that happens a lot with genre for me. A lot of the times I will like their fragrances better than the original. But anyways, that is Minnie More from Genre. Okay, next, this is another, it was really cold earlier this week. I think the day I wore this, it only got up to maybe 51 degrees that day. It was really gross. So cold out. And this is the perfume that I wore. I knew I wasn't gonna have another chance to wear this again, so I went for it on probably the last really cold day of the year. Or really cold day of the season, I should say. This is Gallagher Fragrances Rosé All Day, and this, I just had this in my brown sugar fragrances video, and it was sitting there, and I was like, yes, I have to wear you before it's too late. This one is so good. this does have a very strong brown sugar note in it. It's apple crisp, it's rose, it's tonka. It smells like a rose wine almost. It's got a really like strong booziness about it. And it almost smells like you've got a steaming hot plate of fresh apple crisp that just came out of the oven, and you've got a really beautiful sweet red wine sitting next to you. It's incredible. I love this fragrance. It's an absolute beast. This is like, you're gonna smell like this for 24 hours. In fact, I think I smelled like this for about 2 days, even after I took a shower, because of course I took a shower the day after I wore it and thought it washed off, and then I wore another fragrance, whatever one of these fragrances I wore, and then the next day came along and I got into the shower again, and I don't know if maybe it was coming off of my hair or if it was still coming off of my skin, but I could still smell this. I mean, this thing is nuclear. It is incredible. So anyways, that is Gallagher Fragrances Rosé All Day. I wore one of the decants that my beautiful fragrance friend Susan sent me. This is I think it's SS Farmacia I can't remember, Annunziata, something. I can't remember. It's an Italian name. This is the Vaniglia one. I love this. She said that this one's been discontinued, so I think I'd have a really hard time finding a bottle of this, but this is just a really beautiful vanilla. I love this. It lasts forever on me. I just went ahead and sprayed the whole decant on at once, and I smelled like this for hours and hours, like a good 8 hours. It's so good. I will always keep my eye out for a bottle of this, but I'm not hopeful that I'll find one. So anyways, that is from SS Farmacia Annun something, and this is the Vanillia one. Okay, and then I wore the last 3 of my Alchemia fragrances that I picked up. So this is the Alchemia 2023 Arcanum Experiments, and this is the number 6. And this one is really beautiful. This is a really bright, tart, floral. I cannot for the life of me remember what is in this, but this one went very floral on me. It was really, really bright, maybe even a touch green. So like a really bright green, but it has a really, it has a massive tartness to it in the top. I don't know if it's like yuzu or some kind of a citrus like that. I love this one. I love this one so much. This is going to be perfect for spring. This lasted forever on me. I could smell this for, gosh, a good 8 hours at least. I think I was able to put something else on way later in the day, but I smelled like this all day. I love this one. It's so good. I wish I knew the note. I wish I had the notes so I could tell you guys, but they took them off the website, so I have no idea what is in these. And like I said before when I talked about them, I think last week, these Arcanum Experiments ones are like experimental, so they use a lot of notes that you wouldn't necessarily think to put together, so they're very like unique, so it's really hard for me to pick out notes at all. This one is the 2023 Arcanum Experiments number 7, and I love this one too. This one kind of smells like candy, like sweet, like a sweet candy with maybe a touch of a floral in it. It reminds me a little bit of the Trick or Treat one, but like lighter. I don't know. I love it. It's a good one. This one didn't last quite as long as the number 6 did, but it still lasted a good long time. Like every single one of these Alchemia oils, I can get at least 5 or 6 hours out of. They last a very long time. And I did find that I rebought 2 of them, so or I double bought 2 of them. So I'm gonna give those ones to my friend Jacqueline. But Yeah, they're all so good. And then I picked up this one. This is the number 16. This one is gorgeous. This has got, I think this one has tuberose in it. Yeah, it's definitely, this is tuberose. It's like a sweet, it's a sweet, creamy tuberose. It's really, really gorgeous. Another one that's gonna be great for spring. It lasted forever. Loved it. So yeah, those are all of the fragrances that I wore last week. I do hope that you all enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.